The last few weeks have been chaotic for Twitch creators, but according to Twitch, the last few months have been madness due to record labels being a little bit overzealous. So let's talk about it and let's explore some solutions. According to Twitch, this all started back in May, when they began receiving a deluge of DMCA takedown orders from music's largest record labels. And what is the DMCA? Well, it's effectively an extension of copyright law that decides how to deal with the internet. Until this year, Twitch had basically been ignored by the record labels, as they didn't see much threat from it, or indeed much money to be squeezed from it. This ended abruptly, and I have a couple guesses as to why. Firstly, these labels rely on touring revenue, and 2020 had just ensured that wasn't going to come back for, well, quite a while. Secondly, Twitch was doing really well in May. With people staying home more of the time, there were more viewers and there was more revenue flowing into Twitch than ever before. Between these two things, the labels that had once ignored Twitch saw an opportunity to make up for lost revenue by literally burying Twitch in takedown orders. It didn't help that Twitch had never invested in a dialogue with the labels or gone as far as, say, YouTube had with their Content ID system. Twitch just sat there for years ignoring these takedown orders because, well, there weren't enough of them to really bother Amazon. But now the labels have woken up. Well, what was Twitch going to do about it? And so far, Twitch has helpfully suggested their creators just stop using copyrighted music, as though that's a workable solution. No, the real solution here, or at least my favorite one, is borrowed from the UK and the way that they handle radio broadcasts. In the UK, music that's played on the radio is licensed through PRS for music. So the radio stations report the music that they play, and PRS collects royalties on behalf of artists. But the real beauty of their system is a tiered approach to payments. So smaller stations pay less, and stations that don't use very much music pay an even lower percentage. In essence, the revenue that you're charged is a fair percentage of your total earnings. And in a fair world, Twitch or Amazon would work out a similar system with the record labels. And creators would pay their 3, 4, 5% in order to be able to play copyrighted music on stream. See, it's clear to me that the labels want to force Twitch into making some sort of deal. And in order to protect the platform, and in particular smaller creators, I think this PRS solution of treating Twitch channels more like independent radio stations is the way forwards. If you have any ideas, share them in comments. I'd love to hear any ideas you have for inventive ways to solve this issue. And if you learned something, subscribe. These labels screw up a lot, and I want to do more to cover that. But until next time, thanks for watching. You know what's interesting is that Twitch hasn't really claimed responsibility for this. They're pushing it all onto the labels. And that seems quite scummy to me.